The most important layer. What happens to a people when their own city, their own stones, their own ancestors are erased from history and claimed by others? Psychological and cultural consequences of erasure, kunama and axum. Loss of ancestral anchors. For the kunama, axum was once part of their living landscape. The stelae were ancestral houses, but once they were renamed as royal Habeshe monuments, the kunama were cut off from their own ancestors. This causes what psychologists of colonization call ancestral displacement, the feeling that your dead have been stolen from you. Internalized marginalization. When a people's contributions are erased, they begin to be seen and see themselves as outsiders in their own homeland. Kunama became labeled as pagans, primitives, slaves. Over generations, this creates psychological servitude. You're taught that greatness, axum, kingship, Christianity, is not yours. Spiritual fragmentation. Axum was not just a city, it was a spiritual center. When Christianity and Habesha myth replaced the old stone ancestor system, Kunama spirituality was pushed to the margins. Their earth rituals, ancestor shrines, and animal symbols became demonized. This disconnect leads to loss of cosmic balance. People start to believe their gods and ancestors are weak or wrong. Political disempowerment. Whoever controls history controls land. By claiming Aksum as Habesha origin, Habesha elites legitimize their right to rule and expand. Kunama, rebranded as rootless tribes, had no historical claim to the fertile highlands. This made them vulnerable to land seizures, enslavement, displacement, colonial double-bind. Europeans reinforced the erasure, praising Habesha as Christian Semites, worthy of empire, calling Kunama primitive, and unworthy of power. This meant Kunama were colonized twice, by Habesha rulers claiming their city, by Europeans erasing them from African civilization, generational trauma. The story of Axum became a story of exclusion. Every child raised away from the city, hearing only Habesha versions of history, grows with a psychic wound. We were always on the margins. We never built cities. We are outsiders. But this is a false wound, because the stones of Axum still carry their ancestral fingerprints. Core truth. The erasure of Kunama from Axum is not just historical, it's psychological warfare. Taking your city, renaming your ancestors, and turning your sacred monuments into someone else's heritage. This weakens identity, confidence, and political power for generations.
Walk this journey with me. Like and subscribe, not for numbers, but for remembrance. Let your ancestors know you have seen their greatness. Let them feel your footsteps walking in theirs. May they guide you, protect you, and keep you in harmony with the earth, the sky, and all living things.